up here at Copper State, and it's their 1-year anniversary, and there's barbecue out back and stuff. I enjoyed it. I know you guys did. I saw y'all eating it and stuff. But down the 1-year anniversary, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on at Bartlett and Roosevelt, since I know some of these guys have been fishing also. So I'll start at Bartlett with the cold weather. Same as Roosevelt. The temperature's been 48, 49 degrees. You might get 51, 52. Fishing's been slow. I know it's slow for me, and it's slow for you too, right? So we're not catching numbers. Friday I had 7, so and the day before 6. So one of the things that I can catch them on is the jerkbait, you know. And this is a lucky craft, not because it's $15.99, but it works. So this is one of them, and then I've been using the a bomber white crankbait. Now, what always confuses me is if you're throwing a piece of plastic in there, you would think they would hit a rubber worm, right? And they don't want to chase that. So why would they chase this down, or why would they chase a crankbait down? You know, but they do bite on the flick shake. Have you guys tried hooks? You try that? You guys do?
I have.
You need to try that, because there's something about a worm being horizontal and you know, just wacky style on that hook. Same with your drop shot. If you're just hooking a drop shot on there, sometimes you got to you know, rig that with wacky style. Hang on a second.
1.
So the flick shake is I use a 1/16 ounce jig head and a 1/8 ounce jig head, and you can use Gary's favorite. I don't like the curly tail ones, the straight tail ones, or you can use zoom worms and stuff like that. But they work really good when the fishing gets really lousy like it is right now. You know how tough you were. I saw you at Bartlett last week, and you got a big fish. We caught 4 fish in 4 hours, 1 fish an hour. That's all I did after I got done stocking the crappies. So, have you ever used any of the Nico rig or never?
Oh yes.
Yeah, you have, huh? Yeah, the Nico rig and
the weighted head.
Yeah,
yes.
I use a little weight in the head and stuff like that. And then I use it. I go one step further. I'll Texas rig that Nico rig, and I'll make sure, because the water came up 40 vertical feet. Roosevelt, you're getting the same thing, and they get stuck if you use the jig hooks open. Yeah. So Rich and Sue fish Roosevelt a lot. So, got anything to add to that that's helping you drop shot or?
Well, what's funny with the flick shake, me and Sue first learned about the flick shake when we were in Clear Lake in Northern California. Of all places, you wouldn't think you would need a flick shake.
Yeah.
But that's where we needed to learn how to use it, because the fish were being really lockjaw and didn't want to bite. So the local guys showed us use this, and we've been using it ever since. And we've been doing that for like 20 years. We've been fishing the tournaments here in Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay.
2, 1.
So the flick shake is a 1/8 ounce jig head. It's just a round ball head, or you can buy flick shake hooks. I go one step. I get these 1/8 ounce. I pour them, or you can buy them in there, and I take a file and saw off the top in case I want to use it as a shaky head, right? So all you're doing is using that and just rigging your worm in the middle of the worm, you know.
Like
so
wacky style.
It's wacky style. All it is, you know. And if you got a lot of brush around, you're gonna get stuck and stuff sometimes, but not as much as you would think, huh? You know.
Not near as much.
But another thing I do too is on my drop shot. You'll be out there drop shotting, and one week it's real good. You guys are drop shotting good. Next week you can't catch a dang thing. You know, and you go, what the heck? Take the worm you're using for drop shot and wacky it right through the middle. Put it on wacky style. I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference. One week they want it just hung on the hook, the next time they want that thing, you know, like a wacky. It makes a big difference. You know?
Excuse me, guys.
So even with the drop shot, that can happen to you too, you know. So you can give, that's another tip. And then Nico rig is the one where I put a little nail in the front, and they sell all these little exotic nails and stuff like that all the time. So I'll put that in there, then I use them one on hook, and then I'll whack. If there's no brushing on, I'll wacky it, and then it's unique. Like the 5150, we use an expensive plastic, so the thing stands up. Most of the plastics are not expensive, so they just lay down on the floor. So with the 5160s, I would just rig it so it, and then as you hop along the bottom like this, it kind of stands straight up, and the fish seem to like that.
Yeah.
You guys know that you're fishing so much. So those are some good tips that you guys could try next time you're out. You know, you live at Roosevelt, so you're always trying new stuff.
2, 1.
So I forgot your first name. Rocky. Rocky lives up at Roosevelt Lake. And I ran into Rocky, I don't know when it was, December or somewhere. It was cold and fish weren't biting really good. And I was having a tough day out there drop shopping for clients and stuff. And I heard about this guy that caught a 5-pounder on Gary's spinnerbait, you know, skinny wire spinnerbaits. And I ran into him, and here he is right here. What color spinnerbait did you use?
White with a little chartreuse in it.
Okay.
With that little silver strand in it.
Okay.
3/8 ounce. Slow rolling that spinnerbait off the bottom, and then just pulling it up ever so often slightly, just like a little jig.
Kind of just throwing it between the trees and then just reeling real slow as you're
Yes,
reeling it
that
in.
too.
Kinda like
And
that
then
too.
hard bottom.
Oh wow.
Yep.
So sometimes on my heavy spinnerbaits, I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I'll take a 3/4 ounce or 5/8 ounce and I'll throw it out. Especially like if I see fish out 20 feet of water off a point, well, I'll get past the point, cast it over the point, and then I'll let it drop on the point and I'll slow roll down. I got some videos of that. I think it's productive too, doing that, you know, just rolling it in off the bottom. So, you know, so congratulations on
Thank you.
that, man.
Thank you.
5 pounds.
Yes.
That's a.
Yeah.
I got the picture too, so I saw the picture that he caught the fish and stuff. So I was like, man, that was a huge.
It was a big surprise.
Yeah. Good. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel today out here at Copper State Fishing Supply, and celebrating their 1-year anniversary today. So, and thank you guys for watching the videos.